Alright, we're back into Mario Tennis Fever, going through all trials. Let's continue. We were in Trial Towers, all trials. We've completed 83 missions. I'm gonna go and clear the remaining ones. Next one is mission number 84, Piranha Plant Lob Challenge. Play a Piranha Plant Challenge as Koopa Troopa and use those fast charging lobs to your advantage. We've got player one as us, Koopa Paratroopa with the personal racket versus CPU Baby Peach with the personal racket. Got 3 stars, score 10 points, use a supercharge shot, and don't miss the ball. Just wanna... Oops. We definitely want to get it away from them, and the big thing is making sure we actually do lobs when Baby Peach is in the middle. Alright, let's retry this. That was a mess. Getting warmed up here. Alright, I don't know why. Yeah, I'm definitely still getting warmed up on some of these shots for the evening. This is really bad. Alright. You stay back, mid to back line. Definitely not warmed up yet. As with any 5th shot there, it's good to send back. We scored the 10 points and used the supercharge shot. We can still get don't miss the ball. I really think I could get it if I just get warmed up. So let's try for it. Getting flat shots in and a few lobs as well, but just sending it away from Baby Peach. Oh, come on. Bringing back the fever shot counter is great because you really don't want the tornado on your side. Alright, got the third star. But don't miss the ball. Next up is Mission 85 Piranha Plant Drop Shot Challenge. Play a Piranha Plant Challenge as Koopa Troopa and use those fast charging drop shots to your advantage versus CPU Koopa Paratroopa with a personal racket. It's a sand court, so they'll drop very quickly. We've got score 10 points, use a Supercharge shot, and don't miss the ball as the 3 stars. Drop shots are B and then A, but we're gonna have to lob it over Koopa Paratroopa when Koopa Paratroopa is right at the net. I mean, same idea with this. We do flat shots. When down the middle, we want to lob it. Well, that actually just worked out because of the icicle, but nonetheless. Alright, we got all 3 stars for score 10 points, use a Supercharge shot, and don't miss the ball. Next up is Dry Bones versus Piranha Plant Challenge, Mission 86. We are now 50 perfects, 85 cleared. Mission 86, Dry Bones versus Piranha Plant Challenge. Play a Piranha Plant Challenge as Dry Bones. Aim your curving drop shots toward areas far from your opponent. Player 1, Dry Bones with a personal racket versus CPU Boom Boom with a personal racket. We've got 3 stars. Score 10 points, use a Supercharge shot, and don't miss the ball. So we want to aim curving drop shots away from our opponent, Boom Boom. And we'll take mid, bottom. Lobbing it over Boom Boom when he's down the middle. And right in front of the net. When the Piranha Plant's basically spitting something out, that's generally the kind of fever shot you gotta watch out for. Alright, using kind of the same strategy here, we didn't let our opponent get the ball, so we got all 3 stars. Score 10 points, use a Supercharge shot, and don't miss the ball. That's our 51st perfect, 86 cleared. Mission 87 is Waluigi's Piranha Plant Challenge. Play a Piranha Plant Challenge against Waluigi, but watch out. His long limbs means he's got some extra reach, and we know all about Waluigi through Mix It Up with the Piranha Plant Challenges. Player 1 Diddy Kong with personal rackets versus CPU Waluigi with a personal racket. 3 stars again are score 10 points, use the Supercharge shot, and don't miss the ball. Same thing. And aim away from Waluigi. Be very careful with the net play, especially when Waluigi's in the middle, which Waluigi hasn't been at yet. Flat shots away from Waluigi has been working. Knock back the fever shot on shot 5. I'm just gonna restart. I didn't mean to press that button, but I missed it. Sometimes I try to do that like shot lob and I just don't like aim it quite right, which is why it just goes straight to the opponent in the middle. Not intentional, I just like didn't press it correctly. Diddy Kong is so cute. Send the tornado back. Oh no. I'll still continue it. At least get the clear here. Wow, what am I doing? Alright, let's redo that one though. We did get the clear on and the score 10 points. Definitely staying midline or further back is good for Piranha Plant Challenges. Just because sometimes there's some strong shots that come out. Obviously you want to lob over Waluigi down the middle at the net. Wow, Waluigi's just getting hit over and over with that tornado. Alright, we got it. This time we got to use a supercharge shot and don't miss the ball. Alright, we've got mission 88, Swerving Piranha Plant Challenge. Player 1, Chomp with the Swerve Racket versus CPU. Shy Guy with the Personal Racket. Play Piranha Plant Challenge wielding a Swerve Racket. Its effect is always active, so even Chomp shots will occur. Got 3 stars, score 10 points. Use a Supercharge shot and don't miss the ball. Drop shots are still useful here, as well as diagonal shots. Got the ice back down on their side on the fever shot counter. Whoa, that was a weird shot actually. Alright, got 10 of 10. That gets us all 3. Actually, it didn't get us all 3 stars because I never used the supercharge shot. Score 10 points and don't miss the ball. We got those 2. Let's get the supercharge shot in as well because that should be a quick one. I that's the supercharge shot right there. So. I mean, the nice thing about most of these challenges is they can go pretty quickly. I mean, they're not long challenge. These are not long challenges, at least. That's also a supercharge shot, so I've had like 3 of them already. Alright, we got the use a supercharge shot. That's all 3 stars. Let's go on. We now have 88 cleared, 53 perfect. Mission 89 is the Frying Pan versus Piranha Plant Challenge. Play a Piranha Plant. Play a Piranha Plant Challenge wielding a frying pan that limits you to flat shots. Alright, so we can only use flat shots as player 1 Baby Peach, playing against CPU Kamek with a personal racket. 3 stars. To get on this one, score 10 points, use a supercharge shot, and don't miss the ball. Don't let your opponent return the ball, you'll fail if they return it 3 times. Remember, we can only do flat shots here, so just have to keep it away from Kamek by sending it the other direction. And being around the midline. Uh-oh. That's a miss. Sent it the wrong way. See if we can at least get the other points. Alright, I think we got the 2 other stars. Oh, just score 10 points. Let's retry and get the other 2. That'll be the power shot I needed. Supercharge shot. Got the supercharge shot and don't miss the ball. That's all 3, including the score 10 points on Frying Pan versus Piranha Plant Challenge. Next up is Mission 90. Fiery Piranha Plant Challenge. Play a Piranha Plant Challenge when you're constantly on fire. Do your best to hit returns. Player 1, Mario, with the personal racket is you, versus CPU Pauline with the personal racket. You got 3 stars, score 10 points, use a supercharge shot, and don't miss the ball. Now, because you're on fire, you're going to want to just run towards the ball So you want to actually start from the back line and then run towards the ball and get a shot off. So this is going to be interesting. Oops. Didn't mean to send it that way. You can still supercharge because you hold your position when you're charging, even though you're on fire. Fever shot counters are still a good idea. I just try to do circles. Star shot gives you the supercharge shot that you could use, so. And the thing is, even if you're further from the ball, because you're on fire, you can get to a ball faster when you're... So even if you're further from it while you're burning, that's okay. That's why it's fine to just run towards your next shot. Okay, we did clear it at least, but we're gonna want to do a little better. We did score 10 points and used a supercharge shot, which are the first 2 stars. Now just don't miss the ball. Now we don't have to go and specifically try to do a supercharge shot, but let's actually hit all of them away from Pauline this time. Oh, I'm surprised Pauline didn't hit that. That was really close. All right, we got it. All 3 stars. Score 10 points, use a supercharge shot, and don't miss the ball. Alright, we've cleared 90 missions now, down to the final 10. Mission 91 is Wobbly Piranha Plant Challenge. Play a Piranha Plant Challenge on an icy court. You'll slip and slide while moving, so watch out. Player 1 Yoshi with a personal racket versus CPU Birdo with a personal racket. This is the Wobbly Piranha Plant Challenge. We've got 3 stars to go for, the same 3. Score 10 points, use a supercharged shot, and don't miss the ball. Icy court. Get the ball away. Lobs and drops can still be good based on where your opponent is. Alright, drop a piece of ice on the fever shot counter. Lobbed it over Birdo there. Oh no, that was a bad drop. I should have lobbed it. Oh well. I'm gonna have to redo this to try to get the remaining points. Remaining stars. We did score 10 points and did get that supercharge shot off. Let's redo this and try to get the last star. Don't miss the ball. Lobbing over Birdo. Dropping the shot on Birdo because Birdo was far back. This is going to be another lob to push Birdo back. Birdo's not on this side, so I can just drop it. Fever shot counter, not letting it bounce. Pushing Birdo back on a lob. Lobbing it over Birdo instead of doing a flat shot to get it over. Alright, we got Birdo this time. So all 3 stars we've gotten on Wobbly Piranha Plant Challenge. Score 10 points, use the Supercharge shot, and don't miss the ball. We're now on to mission 92. We've cleared 91 missions, 56 perfects. Next up is mission 92, Dragging Piranha Plant Challenge. Play a Piranha Plant Challenge with low HP. Find ways to make up for your lack of speed. As Player 1 Baby Peach with a personal racket versus CPU Toad with a personal racket. The stars are score 10 points, use a Supercharge shot, and don't miss the ball. We're going to stay in the middle. Center. Still using lobs over Toad when Toad's at the center at the net. Still pushing back with lobs. Returning fever shots without the bounce. Icicles fall on Toad's side. Still lobbing it over Toad when Toad is at the net. When Toad is at the net on the other side, I can just return it with a flat. Lobbing it over Toad on a star shot because Toad was at the center net. Drop shot on the other side because Toad was on the back.